Now today, Blue Lock Chapter 289 leaks dropped today, and honestly, this might be one of the best chapters we've had so far in this whole PXG match. So the leaks first start out with Kaiser talking back to Ness. Words that pierce Ness, frozen in place. Those without pride are unnecessary in the field. Let me know if you need anything else. And Kaiser says, hey Ness, you should quit football. We see Ness having a shocked look face just from the last chapter. Ness says no. He says, I hate it, Kaiser, I hate it, because I'm here to make you the best in the world. Kaiser says, don't you feel anything being in this place? Ness says, huh? Kaiser says, a clash of egos where we stake our lives. This heat? Kaiser then says, this is not a place for losers who live for someone else. Pigs without their own should disappear. Any talent that can't stand on his own is garbage. Ness says, but I... Ness then says, other than making you the best in the world, there isn't any reason for playing soccer. Is there, Kaiser? Kaiser says it's not something we can understand through conversation. I'm not angry against you. Ultimately, I just can't accept human emotions. Kaiser says, for the revolution of soccer between me and you, there's no need for a thoughtless, conservative pig like you. Isagi then says Ness, in this environment that is accelerating and constantly changing, he is a person who falls behind. Nobody expects anything from him anymore. If Kaiser isn't there, he can't shine. He's a dying talent. And from this alone, we see Isagi with a new looking eye vision that will come out later on. And I'll talk about this actually after I go over the leaks. We see RIN again, and he says the situation is dire. I want to destroy everything, and yet that action will be exploited for a counterattack. I need something that surpasses even that. A destructive breakthrough is necessary. We see RIN again say, damn it, find another way to break through. Right now in this battlefield with unfairness, I'll make myself feel even better. He says, I need a way to destroy the entire world. The game continues again, and we see Isagi say, RIN, he didn't just steal it from me head on. He stepped back and changed his approach to a man marking. Are you trying to stick close and block Kaiser's passing course? Using his head realistically to stop it when it comes to this. Isagi says the play centered around the pass to me designed by Kaiser is narrowing down the available options. Then Tetsu says, okay, it's now. Nanase says pressing begins. Kaiser says with the ball flow pause, PXG will target me even more easily. We see Kiora come out and say, use me, Kaiser. Raishi says leave the support to us. Kaiser says allies too understand that and gather around me. Kaiser says, are you going to let me do that, you idiot? Kaiser says, but when it's crowded, the world isolates itself. Isagi says separating me and Kaiser, so that's the plan, huh? This is a strategy to completely shut me down. Isagi says, what's wrong? Analyze this divided situation, redesign in the shortest and most optimal way, and aim for the goal. That's our job. Kaiser says, that's it, Yuichi. That's right. No matter what situation we're in, become the ultimate tool for the goals. Isagi says, Kaiser can feel me. I just need to get past RIN and break through to the optimal spot in front of the goal. Kaiser says, right now in this crowd, both enemies and allies are only watching me. The path can be created in a single impact. And then from this, we see Kaiser do a Kaiser Impact Magnus Cross pass to Isagi. This is the first time we've ever seen him actually do a Kaiser Impact pass. Karsu says, is that even possible? Nanase says a Kaiser Impact pass, and Isagi says a perfect new design. Then we see RIN come and say that's it. RIN is then able to block the Kaiser Impact pass to Isagi, and he says, I wanted to destroy this relationship. Isagi says, huh? What? He read that? There was no way. Kaiser says he just stopped. The new design created by me and Yoichi. We then have this last panel where we see RIN in a hideous destruction-like ego all around him, and now once again RIN has another evolution that he'll go through. Isagi says what is happening with Futoshi RIN. RIN says found a new toy. Isagi says at the very last moment a genius undergoes a sudden mutation, and then it ends off with genius is fascinating and unexpected explosion. Now there's a lot to unpack here. Honestly, I can't wait for this to be fully translated and for us to get the HD panel so I can go ahead and show you guys. But if you haven't seen the leaks, make sure you go check out Shadow L Kaiser. On Twitter, he has all the leaks for Blue Lock. Basically in this chapter now, we see Ness is not being able to keep up with the heat that's going on in this game. And Kaiser basically understands that as well. And he's telling him to quit football as he cannot keep up. As Kaiser walks away, we now see Isagi with a new different type of vision. Something different than Metavision from before. We haven't seen this yet, and I'm excited to see exactly what this new eyesight could be. Now this happened when he was talking about Ness, so this could happen to be something that has to do with Ness. Ness could end up being the key for helping Moonchen win this game. I wonder how Isagi's going to be able to use his dying talent and be able to resurge it once again. We did see him do it once with Yukimiya before, and he also revived Hiyori, so he could do the same for Ness, if Ness is able to even take that heat and assign himself with Isagi. I also want to point out the fact that we've seen a Kaiser Impact pass now for the first time. We both see Isagi and Kaiser now sharing the same space, being teammates, working together, and now being able to just score the game-winning goal on whoever is open at the time. This is a complete 180 than before, and you can tell that PXG is doing everything it can to keep Isagi and Kaiser away from each other. Honestly, the way that they're playing now, they're in a whole nother league. The only reason PXG is still in this match now is because RIN has been able to keep growing and evolving even further, but no one else on this team can really do anything else. We now have Isagi with his newfound vision. We have Kaiser being able to have a pass for Kaiser Impact, a pass that only certain people can get to. And now we see now that it's just getting even more evolving from these three players of RIN, Isagi, and Kaiser. I need to talk about RIN as well, as RIN has now gotten a new 7th found evolution once again. And I also see at the last panel in this chapter here, he does have Predator Eye now. So it was pretty much kind of already speculating that RIN would have Predator Eye, considering how he moves and how he plays. But now it's confirmed he does have Predator Eye as well. But it's weird too, because this Predator Eye is going to be a little bit different than Kaiser and Barrow's Predator Eye. You see, RIN got this Predator Eye after deflecting the ball from Isagi. Normally you get Predator Eye when it's to score goals. However, in this case, RIN's Predator Eye might be in terms of, destroying, taking off paths, being able to shut down different people. It could work in a different way other than just scoring goals. But we'll see exactly what it's like. But I'm excited now as well, as RIN has a Predator Eye vision. So now Predator Vision is with RIN, and it's just going to be amazing to see. Now I'm curious though as well as how long this game is going to be. I honestly thought it was going to end like 2 chapters ago, but now it's still going on and it's having more and more. It doesn't look like it's going to end next chapter either. So the question is, how long is this game going to be? This game has already surpassed all the other matches in terms of how long it was, already surpassing all the other games. So now it's the longest one in the arc here over the NEL, and we'll get to see just how far it'll be. But I'll explain more of this and go into details on all different types of things that we have with all the characters and their new evolutions in separate videos. This was just going to be a quick video going over the leaks, and once it's fully translated in an HD, I'll be able to go further and explain this new vision, what it could be, and theorizing it. So with that being said, I thank you guys for watching the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back in the next one. Peace.